Speaking of
Oh
which,
shit.
at the same time, both of you will feel just a tiny little mushroom stamp, Garrick and Pelinar,
I
as
tried
a
my
goblin.
hardest to grab the goblin because I swore to myself if I ever got a chance to actually get close enough, I'm trying my best to get it.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and roll a.
I infuse my hand with Stormlight to ensure that I can catch him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll just a general dexterity check.
Ooh, dexterity! Oh, no.
Gotta be fast.
I has baby.
Okay, not bad. Nice chance.
Oh, God!
You feel slightly luckier.
All right. I like being
Um,
lucky.
Debates on using luck for that roll. Doesn't use it. God damn it.
Did I need to roll a D10,000 when we brought Roy back?
yes, please.
All I'm saying is, imagine I grab the goblin and capture it, and then I always have inspiration in my pocket because I'm gonna force the goblin to give it to me if they're out of. He's
Oh my
immortal,
God.
so I stuff him in a bag of holding. He won't die.
I
Do you
don't feel
guys
like
see
that.
Sam's head right there? Oh, he just.
It'd be
Bring it
awful.
Bring it back over here.
Ooh, I got it. Let's see here.
What?
Kind
I
of see
wanna see.
Sam's head.
I can't see. Where is he?
Oh my God, what the fuck? Did I get
I'm
logged out? Why was
Here, let me
camera
zoom
down.
out. Let me zoom out.
What was the number again, Trace? 4,000 something what?
I already got it.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys look over at Varix for the first time, and you see his face and his hands just look completely skeletal.
Wait, would you just say to
Varix?
me?
Hey, mate.
You look like Ghost Rider.
I think you're
Minus the fire.
dead.
You're looking a little bit, how do I say this, corpse-ish.
Yep. It's funny. As you look down, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? But then like you touch it and you're like, oh, okay, like my fingers are still there, but it's like it looks like all the skin is gone and it's just a skeleton.
Inviso skin.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Do
reach
I
into
look
Garrett's
cool?
pockets and give Browse some crabs. You look a little bit famished. You should eat.
Darlin, we don't really do uncooked crab here.
Why not?
What?
It's completely
Hey, there's
fine.
treats
What's a
around.
crab?
Especially these ones. These ones are completely fine.
He actually just keeps them in his pocket.
Yeah, they're unlimited.
Oh,
Here's what we call the crabs.
Is everybody hungry
What-
here? Is that what we're
What's a
getting at?
crab?
Yes.
we can boil these.
I'm very hungry.
You see him reach into that extra planar space, pull out a jewel encrusted gauntlet, and crush it as suddenly a full buffet appears before you.
As
Never
people
mind.
who've never tasted pork or
I trusted
beef.
you the entire time, and I'm gonna go and
This
eat.
looks honestly repulsive.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. I was like, this
I don't know
looks
about you guys, but this smells better than
Me too.
anything I've ever smelled.
Why,
Oh my
where is the
God.
shellfish?
Smells
Where's
good.
the fish?
Oh no, there's the seafood's at the end of the table.
Oh, actually, looks quite appetizing. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, we'll try it.
Just pick up like
Even
slabs
Lowell's
of
like, okay,
bacon and
wait,
like a
Lowell,
haunch of steak and just tear it
where's
into
the
it.
slab
And
of
it's like-
bacon on the
I've got
table?
those giant anime eyes with like the
I'm
diamonds in
boning.
them. Just like,
Yeah, bones.
Wait a minute. Wait.
oh my God.
I'm gonna start digging through. I'm assuming there's bone marrow in there, right?
You and me both like get
Okay.
the giant.
I'm gonna
like,
start
anime
digging
meat
through the
or
bone marrow.
Yeah.
Just
The anime
so
bone and meat. You and me are just like
Yeah.
unexpected, like
Which is funny. There are only two possible means on Roshar of getting bone marrow. Number one is from a horse, and number two is from a human.
this was a really big god. There's no way this was a horse.
Oh my God. This
Oh
is.
no,
What
that's
is
beef.
this?
That's beef.
What's beef?
What is it?
Its name was beef.
I think it's what's
Why
for
would you
dinner.
name your food?
Here, you see him snap as a illusion appears of a cow.
What is
That-
that?
That's a cow. It's beef.
Looks disgusting. What?
That
What?
is-
Why does it
that is a
have 4 peni?
It's a terrifying animal.
That's a woman.
Why does it have 4 penises?
Yes. Why do your female animals have penises?
Those are breasts and nipples.
Have you ever seen a nipple before?
My friend, if you pull down your pants, what you'll see there is a penis, not a nipple.
Oh boy.
You know what? I don't care. It tastes amazing. We need to take this back with us.
All right.
We can skip forward. I'm sorry.
Everybody roll initiative.
And,
Oh
okay.
God.
Lil, our chance is coming soon.
Uh-oh.
Initiative.
God.
Probably lift
Sadness.
first unless someone goes nuts.
Cool.
I got a 21. I don't know if anyone saw it.
Royal, as you guys are finishing up this meal through your various questions, Roy's going to look over at you, Lift. Well, you said you're the healer and you're fast. I got just the area. So if you want to go there first, we are ready.
Yup. I think that sounds good.
All righty.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Girl, I said I was the healer, and she said she was fast. But hey,
What que no los dos?
you're the smart one. Whatever. You know what you're talking about.
You're a much more adorable healer.
Yes. You're a very good
That's
sticky
how it
berry
works,
healer.
Oh, I love this map.
Yes. Right. So we got Vostok here. Let's see where these fellas.
It's so old.
I've noticed, by the way, on your maps, you like to hide little question marks. Where's the one on this one again?
Where's the one on this one? Let's say here.
Right there.
There it is.
Anyways, we are actually not going there. We're going to go ahead and be going to, as you'll see him teleport you all to the top of a peak, kind of near where the bandits here is. And you will see what appears to be a large cave system. All right.
It's like home.
So, folks, welcome in. This is kind of the windy part of the world. Luckily, fire don't exactly like it here much better than it likes water, so we're doing all right. Let's see, and he will begin taking guys down and down and down until finally you will come to what appears to be kind of a secret stash area as he waves and an illusion goes away. Starts digging through shit, throwing like coins and various bangles around.
Ooh, shiny.
Eventually, he finds what looks kind of like a tiara type looking thing, or a diadem if you prefer. And I'll just be like,
That's your.
anyways, here you go. That one should give you protection in critical times and help you with your speediness.
Ooh, fancy.
Strange that there was nothing defending this one.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, if all the humans are gone, like y'all said, then not much really to do here. Besides, this was one of my old stashes.
Angels come after us. That's why I'm just
Archie wants Oreos.
wondering.
Oh,
Archie.
oh boy. Well, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
7 feet.
Yeah, the
You see
volcano
him
blew up
start to
too. Did we
consider
forget to
for a
tell you
moment.
that?
Oh no, I saw that. That's a concerning situation altogether. But we're
Yeah.
gonna deal with that later.
All right.
In fact, I don't think we're gonna deal with it at all, actually.
Good enough for me. I love that idea.
Let's see.
You as
here.
humans do in my great worlds, right?
Next up, you, the Garrick fella, you need some healing boost and protection. Let's see, what's that? As you see him drop one amulet and pull out another one. Let's see here.
Made a whole new one.
Oh, I made dozens of these.
Figured.
Let's see here. If we're just looking for sheer healing, there's a couple areas that might do best, but overall, I'm gonna say Ver, more the Sarit Ver border. As you teleport over there, you will see what look like these picturesque open mountain ranges, and as he looks over at you all. He'll be like,
Like, we just-
"Okay, we're going to be walking about 20 feet forward right now, and make sure that you're not talking once we pass that 20-foot mark, okay?
Why?
Because any sound that you make is going to make you feel a lot of pain."
Okay.
Okay. You guys walk about 20 feet forward. Anybody want to try out the hypothesis?
Side-eye
Can I
Louise the
punch
entire time.
Louise?
Sure. Roll to hit.
Just give the most bombastic side eye. Just
Bombastic side eye.
Bombastic.
Yeah,
I don't think that hits.
I don't think it does.
It
I
does
thought-
not. But as a reaction, I'm gonna tell him to try that again and basically make an iron clone over myself.
You just spoke though.
Do you say try again?
No, I'm gonna be like,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Okay.
I'm just gonna flip him
Roll
off.
roll a sleight of hand check and roll a insight check there.
we need to
well,
start wearing gloves so that way anytime we want to fight with each
Oh,
other, we can just throw our
Sleight of
glove
hand,
on.
insight check for
on the
lol.
other person.
Smack him with the
Dueling
gloves.
Okay. You will see the air shimmer as what appears to be some sort of casing surrounds Lol, or Luis rather.
Why?
Why you mad, Archie?
Mother, you
I'm just gonna give him a smirk and flip him off back, and then start walking.
Okay.
Can I tackle him?
Sure. Roll an athletics check. Roll a dex save. Lol.
You have been tackled with body armor. I full on footballed him.
I mean, what would I oof? Oh shit!
As you
I
guys
know
cling to the
the devil.
ground,
I just
and
think in my head, oh boy, here we go again.
as you guys cling to the ground, both of you are going to take 64 damage as you feel a massive pop in the air around you, and you are flung 50 feet in
Okay,
each
I won't
direction.
stop petting you, Jesus Christ.
50 feet?
That's painful.
I make sure I'm
see-
extra careful now to
You
not
see
make a
Roy
sound.
just look back, roll his eyes, and then keep going.
Okay, and I have a kitty who's laying down on the heating pad in my lap. I stopped petting her to change my health, and she screamed at me. Like immediately, like took my hands off, and she went, "Ran, ran!" And I'm like, Jesus, all right, fuck.
Okie dokie. Cool. You guys collecting yourselves and returning to the group.
Yes.
Yeah, and on the way, can I use some stormlight to replenish my health?
Oh yeah.
You know what they
Anyways,
say.
as you guys kind of fall into line and are very careful about your sound, you all will go ahead and find find your way to the palace. Actually, there it's kind of carved up into the wall, and as you walk in, you'll walk past just what appears to be door after door after door after door, and then eventually there's a vault that Roy will go ahead and he'll take out a key. Interestingly enough, he will not insert it. You'll just see him tap it against the wall quietly, and it does make a sound, and there's no explosion. You're like, "What the fuck?" And Roy kind of gives you a little grin. You could talk once we're in the palace. It's all right. As he opens up the vault.
Hey,
Anyways,
Louise.
let's see here. Should be a very ornate necklace somewhere in the realm of. Aha. You'll see him grab what appears to be this blue jewel encrusted necklace and hand it to you, Garrick.
Sorry, I had to get mad at her for trying to give me an Oreo and then realizing, wait, there's no cream in this.
Easy.
Yeah, he
you
needs
you
his
are
cream.
handed a very ornate and like dressy looking sapphire necklace. Roy will look at you and be like, that one should boost for, I believe, about a minute. Any sort of healing done by significant margins. It's about a once per day thing though, so use it wisely.
Wow, Garrick. I thought only women wore jewelry.
Yeah.
Can I change my mind to damage?
I'm sorry.
Sure, but give me a minute. It's gonna take
Why
some
is
thought
anyone talking right now?
because we're in the palace and it's fine.
Okay.
Pay attention, Garrett. God.
Social cues. Maybe you are. I'm joking.
Worry about this one. He's what we like to call a slow learner.
Alrighty. See who's up next is Varix indeed. Okay. Damage for stone type, huh? Oh boy. Well, fortunately, we don't have to go far. However, this amount of expended magic has given me quite the massive headache. So we're gonna have to take a break after this one, okay?
Okay.
Are you gonna get armor for your eyebrows?
Don't you talk about my eyebrows. I have spent
Not
15
you,
centuries perfecting them.
Now these
Have-
luscious
have you-
babies.
Well, I have the
Have you not
weirdest
noticed
thing
his
telling you
weird eyebrow
136
mustaches
after
as I
one.
point at Varix?
I've seen weirder.
That was spiteful.
Huh?
Yeah, it was.
Oh Lord. Okay. You're gonna see him kind of like look out back of the palace and look down at the massive far realm dragon that's kind of fucking around in the Safi area. You're like, on second thought, and you see him look further beyond to the fucking massive necrotic dragon. I guess I could go to East Ninshif. Or West Ninshif, rather. Oh boy. Ooh. We're gonna have to be quick in Ninshif. Okay.
Whenever you can't make a decision, it's always the best idea to flip a coin.
Sure. I mean, that or group, you like eyeballs or corpses better?
In what
Depends on who you're
context?
asking.
Well, this is your question.
There's
I'll
a
for
giant-
sure take a corpse every time.
Alrighty. West Ninshif it is. As you will see, you guys teleport into not quite the temple area, but a very similar looking topography. As you will go ahead and be overlooking the kind of wide open fields just beyond this section right here. And you really get to see the dragon right now. It's about the size of a city, and it literally looks as if there are corpses just crumbling off it constantly.
I'm just in awe.
And you know what? Let me go ahead and grab these and put them on the map, just so.
You know.
Yes.
Huh. Actual size, huh? Thank God.
Now actual size.
That's concerning.
Anyway, yeah, you guys are about there.
Hmm.
But you'll go ahead and see Roy kind of manipulating a few tumblers as this portal opens up. And you guys can come in if you want, but I mean, it ain't gonna be but a moment as you see him walk in.
Should we go?
I mean, what else have we got to do, right?
I'm gonna stay. I can still see the dragon, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay and watch the dragon.
I wanna follow.
Well, I'll give you a bigger view while you while you appreciate.
I don't know,
Okay.
This creature.
dragon?
So I'll follow the old dude.
All right, as you guys walk on in, you'll see what appears to be it's this interesting landscape where it's like it's as if there's constant earthquakes going around in this area as earth and various different bits just churn constantly. It's as if you put a bunch of sand and pebbles onto a flat sheet and we're just shaking it constantly. You're in what appears to be an artificially made stable area as Roy looks around and eventually picks off what appears to be just a kind of a bow staff looking object. He'll kind of look around at some of the other things too in here. Let's see, anything match? Not really. Okay, cool. That's about it. You guys like the view? It's fucking nuts.
It's kind of concerning that I can still see those dragons in the distance. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
It's
yeah, no.
fine. It's fine. I can talk to him. It's okay.
Could you?
Yeah.
We've talked to one before. That's how you know what a dragon is. Duh.
I thought they were just giant scaly lizards. You've talked to them before. I have not talked to them.
And I told you all about it.
All right. As you step out, you will go ahead and watch as Roy hands this bow staff to Mr. Varix. Right, so that one's an interesting one. It'll give you expanded control over certain aspects of metals. It's kind of a, you know what a Mistborn is? You're from the Cosmere.
Do I know what a Mistborn is?
The
Got-
fuck is a Mistborn?
Okay.
You should just nod and pretend like you do.
A what?
I'll wait, boys.
The main thing to know about that is that you get 10 charges per day with it, and it'll allow you to push metal or pull it towards you. And then upon coming into contact with that metal, you can then manipulate it into the weapon itself temporarily.
So your superpower is a Florida metal detector. Nice.
Sure.
That's called crackhead.
Hey, I use pleasant terms, okay?
Wow.
All right. Well,
I love
You
you.
make it sound
I-
shitty, Jade.
I am kind
What?
of beat for
Fuck.
the day.
That's inventory. What are you
So,
talking
yeah, I'm kind of beat for the day.
Give the attractive older man his time.
Yeah. So, anyways, are we camping out here, or like what's the plan? You want
I
to
mean,
camp out in
is
the
it your idea?
elemental?
I don't even. Is anywhere even safe with those things roaming?
I mean, we could chill out in the elemental plane, but I don't know if the
The
rumbling
what?
is
What?
gonna
What?
where we just were.
in the portal with all
In
the
the
sand.
portal.
Oh my god, so that's what that's called.
Yeah, it's the elemental plane of Earth. It's loud as fuck, but I mean, it's safe.
Wherever you want, I trust you.
I mean, up to you guys. I don't
I
really
mean-
care.
I say the elemental plane. I want to be safe.
Yeah.
Safety is probably the best for us. I'm gonna be honest at this point. I don't want those things fucking destroying us overnight.
I mean, my vote's for the view, but I guess if
Although
not.
actually seeing them might be nice just for the fact of actually being able to, be ready for it.
I don't know if you could be ready for those at any point in time, but up to you guys. I'm fine
By
with
the
it.
way, because you guys are so high, you now see that there are just massive footprints going from this northern direction all the way down through the landscape.
Are they the dragon footprints or are they wolf?
No,
That's
no,
the
those
giant thing we fought right before we got teleported off or whatever.
No. If you
No?
remember, there's an old as ancient titan in the first campaign that made its way from the far north to the far south.
Oh yeah, because it was
and
trying
became the
to
enemy.
it's trying to
That's
break
right.
shit.
I remember.
I remember.
I remember.
That's what we were trying to beat. It was a race against time.
You know, seeing the massive
That's
footprints out there,
assumed.
maybe it's best if we sleep inside the portal.
I'm almost wondering the same.
All right.
I mean, that's my vote, unless anyone has other options.
No, safety in numbers too. If all of us are in one spot, better ideas.
Well, technically, you could still sleep outside.
Yeah, you guys will see Rex be like, yeah, I unfortunately cannot enter that place. It is kind of contrary to my being, so that's gonna be a no.
Mm.
Oh shit! Didn't even
Is
think
this
about
fire?
that. Yeah, fire versus earth.
Okay, we can get out here. I'm sure we'll be fine. I don't see anything going wrong.
Oh, I mean, you guys could go in. I need to be out here. So
I'll stay out here.
okay.
Me and Lowell can actually stay with you because Lowell wanted to camp out as well.
I'd be happy to stay.
No.
Twist my arm.
Yes, please twist it.
Please twist my arm harder.
Give me an Indian rope or rug burn.
Yeesh.
I
Yeesh.
hate
You're
those.
asking for that? Masochist much?
Dude, Nate and I would do that to each other all the time growing up.
You're evil.
All right. Well, long rest it is. Those of you who want to go in the portal, follow me. Those of you who don't, stay out here.
Guess we're staying out
We're
here.
gonna get splitting the party.
Yeah.
I'm going with.
I'm coming.
I'll come with too, seeing that it's probably best to split the healers up just in case.
Oh, not a bad idea. Actually, really smart idea, to be honest with you.
Alrighty.
Good job, lift your learning. Look at you becoming a nice radiant.
Smartest one here. Fuck you.
I'm giving props for props is due. What's wrong? Gosh, take a compliment. Women.
Says the one wearing jewelry. Okay.
I look good in it too.
we're rocking this
The
shit.
one that can read.
I still can't read. I can just translate somehow.
Alrighty.
Realities inside your brain.
Cool. Those of you inside the portal, any desired conversation before you go to sleep, which, by the way, is very hard. As you're here the whole time, you just hear as stones are crashing and crunching together constantly.
Can't be as bad as the voice that was inside my head before, so I'm just gonna drift right off to sleep.
I'm still here.
It's drowning it out. It's peaceful because it's like having music in the background or a noise machine.
It's the really old fan that you have going.
Finally, inner peace.
Oh, would it be a wise idea if I wanted to scoop up some of this dirt from the elemental plane?
If you want to.
I'm gonna do that.
You get yourself a bag full of dirt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Hmm.
put it inside my satchel with everything else. I'm not gonna sort it. It's
It's
just
interesting.
I'm not the only one.
It's interesting because it's rumbling, still in the back.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
By the way, Varix, while you're inside here, you're like, oh, like there. It's something contrary to you, but like very much so not in a similar way where you're like, this is like I feel strong. Weirdly enough, here.
This is tight.
By the way, it's at this point that you start to see the skeletal illusion part of you disappear.
Did you eat the crabs?
Wasn't me.
No, wait, you had the banquet with us. Yeah, no, you're fine. See, you were just hungry.
Do you want to try to use some Stormlight here, Mr. Varix?
Sure.
In the elemental plane? Oh no.
I would love to.
Why not?
How far away are you from the rest of us? Just out of
Sure.
curiosity.
I mean, it's not a massive platform, but you'll see him
This-
kind of.
I was like, I could use like Earth Glide or something and like fucking mob
Yeah,
around.
I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to control things, or are you just trying to explore?
Ooh, yeah, I'll control stuff that's around.
Okay, cool. As you do, number one, D10,000, please.
Oh
Damn
god.
it.
Does he still look like Dr. Phosphorus?
No,
No,
that
that-
wore off. But
that
he's
wore
doing
off.
another one, so
You have the slightest idea how that little bit narrows it down.
I do forget.
oh, I found it.
Uh,
Doesn't matter.
oh yeah, doesn't do anything. Neat. Okay. Cool. Varix, as you begin to put your hands on this this shifting stone, you will feel your control expand, and you get out to like your normal range, and it just keeps going, and it keeps going, it keeps going, like a concerning amount, and you're like, oh boy, what are you commanding it to do?
Gotta make like a huge platform.
Yeah, you watch as suddenly you watch as all of these stones smooth over and a platform extends hundreds of feet in one direction.
That's sick. I want to get far enough away, and then I want to try an earthquake slam.
Okay. You'll go out about 100 feet, and you are chilling out on this platform in the middle of just this rumbling stone.
I envision Wise Man's grandchild.
Yeah. Go ahead and firstly roll D10,000.
Oh fuck!
Okay, let's see. 1.
148.
And suddenly we hear the bumps
Uh,
yet again. They always show up.
what?
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
I okay. I don't totally know what this means, but God damn it, if you don't believe in the depths of your heart, probably due to your waifu, that wages of sin aren't really death.
Huh?
Was that one more time?
Wages of sin aren't really
So
death.
if I may translate a little bit, it's basically like the things that you do that you wager that are are bad, like bad
Mhm.
sins, will not lead to death. So
Yeah.
basically, your bad choices have no consequence in death.
No
Like it will not. You will not go depending on your sins.
So basically,
You're
I don't
just
give a
good.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just good. Right and wrong has no bearing on your death.
Go ahead and just switch your alignment to just pure chaotic, please.
I don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say because this is a really weird one, and I had to
Yeah.
literally Google search it, and it was basically like, yeah, the things that you know are sinful are not going to impact what happens to you at death.
Speaking of which, at the same moment as you get this assertion from deep in your heart, and you and your wife are just on the complete same page, you feel energy collect in your hands, and you slam down as you watch a wave billow out through this entire place. As you guys will watch as this wave of stones comes at you. Fortunately, the barricade of protection where you are doesn't actually have you do any damage, but you'll watch as this wave passes by and just for hundreds upon hundreds of feet.
Did you try to kill us in our sleep?
Not on purpose.
We were awake for it. Definitely just tried to kill us while we were awake.
You
Why
weren't there.
Tell me that wasn't sweet.
Have it. Might be.
That was sick.
Make sure you expend the Stormlight for
Oh
this
yeah,
as well.
fuck. Can't have fun without you. Stormlight. It's so much
But you
Stormlight.
eventually return back to the platform.
I'm just gonna give you a side eye. And then scoot my cot a little bit closer to whoever else is here.
You see there's Pelinar, who's sleeping like a fucking crazy person. There's Luis, who's like seemingly peaceful. And
Oh no. I just realized who I'm stuck with.
and then there's
You know,
Roy,
Brown,
who's
I
just
thought out of everyone in this specific group, you were probably the sanest, but I realize I might have been wrong.
and then there's Roy, who's just flipping through a journal.
Literally, what? You just went out there and you're like, let's earthbend.
And the
Came
men
back.
can read. What is going on?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing to be literate, friend. And you see him like speed reading. Like you're wondering if he's catching any of that shit. Yeah.
Like, reading, right? Yeah.
Is that
alrighty.
guy reading?
Oh,
You see
I
him?
don't
I'm
think
inside a
so.
portal.
See, that's how I flip through instruction manuals.
Oddly, that makes sense.
You'll see him reach into his pocket dimension, pull
You're
out
right.
what look like eyeglasses, and put them over you, Pelinar.
What?
And he holds out the book and says, "Read, motherfucker, read."
I'm not a woman. I can't read.
What? You look at it and you're like, "Oh shit, I can read. That's neat."
Why do I understand what these say?
Glasses, they're neat.
I have so many questions. I'm not allowed to read.
He just
Why not?
throws up.
It's too feminine. Men
Can I
can't
just
read.
slap him across the face?
He just looks up and down your like hyper muscular body. I think you're good.
As he turns around, I am slapping him across the face. If possible, I will roll to hit the unarmed strike. I don't think it's going to hit just because I don't do very well on rolls today because of my... Oh!
You get a big slap across your face there, Mr.
Oh.
Pelinar.
What was that for?
You will complain about reading. If there is anyone in this party that needs to educate themselves, you
It's
are one of the
Varix.
top 3 on the list.
Varix, Garrick, and me.
Yes, I stand on my point.
But I'm the bottom of the 3.
And
Anyways.
then as we're walking out of there, I'm just gonna go on a rant about syntax now that he can read.
Okay. Anyways, those of you who are on the outside of the portal, looking at this horrific flesh dragon slowly crawling its way across the landscape, what are you doing?
I'm just watching it the entire time. I have no words. This is bliss.
Can't you sketch?
You,
just memorialize it forever.
Garrick, you'll have Rex lean over and very quietly. Is he always like this?
It's hard to say. Like half and half the time. You get used to it, truly. Also, sometimes you just gotta forget about it.
Interesting. And he's a Knight Radiant, huh?
So that's actually what I was wondering. How much do you know about the Knights Radiant and the Stormlord and everything like that?
Not a massive amount about the specifics. I'm aware that when Tanavast originally brought our people here, he brought a few shard bearers along with them.
Speaking of which, one of them actually is connected to one of our friends, Lowell. When he had swapped places with somebody, I remember pretty well that that person was of our realm to an extent. Like their powers was almost a fully realized Knights Radiant at that point, after coming to our realm.
You'll see him kind of cock his head. I have a thought. There was a herald who was locked in Unidom for a long time. He was seeking redemption after years and years of torture, and it's possible that he handed off a bonded friend, perhaps? I'm not sure. As you do remember in the journal,
It
you
mentioned
guys, yeah, the mention of meeting the herald due to another fucking insane summoning roll. Harold Shash. In any case,
Yeah.
it's curious indeed.
Before I forget, I'm gonna walk over. Can you tell me more about these symbols?
I'm afraid I'm not really the expert on them. You should ask my uncle. He knows way more.
Is the door still open?
Nope.
Shit. Well, I'll have to wait for tomorrow. I'll go sit back down.
As you do, you really feel the tips of your fingers tingling as
Not my fingers.
your tingers fingling as you're watching this thing, and the way that it like drags itself is grotesquely fascinating to you and terrifying to everybody else. But it doesn't have back legs and it doesn't really slither. It is like dragging itself across the landscape, and you just see like these washing waves of blood that just slough off of it. As when it starts to land, you'll watch as these creatures start to climb out of it before rotting away as they try to escape, and then they're kind of emulsified back in.
This is a work of art. Nothing like anything Luis could ever make. This is incredible. Garrick, do you see this?
Unfortunately.
What? Are you not amazed? Look at it.
Oh, I'm amazed. I'm both amazed, concerned. There's a multitude of things I feel right now, my friend.
Stupefied,
Yeah.
terrified.
Nirvana, for sure.
Yeah, just relax. We'll
He has
be
the
fine
enlightenment
here.
face on.
As you, Rex and Garrick are starting to go to sleep, there will be a moment where you'll watch as this thing's like unnaturally long head swings by where your location is, and this monumentous mouth just opens and it splits like into its neck, and you watch as these tendons and various bits of sinew split apart as it does, as it sweeps back the other direction.
You'll just see me over there.
Take me. Take me. Weirdly enough, you do feel a strange draw to it.
That's never good. That's never good. What are you fucking... You feel a draw to... What the fuck is wrong with you? You see that goddamn thing?
Name
Yeah,
Wesley
I
comes
do.
to
It's
comes
beautiful.
to thought.
God,
you-
no, you have a beautiful, twisted mind.
Do you act on that draw? Because it is like it's really, really pulling you towards it now.
Oh god. Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna roll an intelligence and see. Yep, I act on that draw. Fuck.
Funny
Did
little
you just roll a
request.
fucking...
Touch me.
His reprimands.
Touch me harder.
I'm gonna die today, guys. I'm
Get
really
it,
sorry.
lol.
Touch it harder.
I don't
We're
know.
not even gonna get to try our secret weapon
We're not.
we've just discovered.
The dice said no, so I don't know what you want from me.
I want to be
dice
able to
decided.
try the thing.
But lol, I think. Okay.
The dice had something else.
Thinking about my oath.
Oath, yeah.
My oath.
Kind of
I
an
think
important
that
moment.
I've made. I feel that I've made enough gains in my oath to be able to overcome this.
That's
know,
good
you always-
because if there's one thing that
I
I
th-
want to do based on our discussion
But I
is
wanted to do hood rat stuff for
Yeah,
my
I get
friend.
it. I do. I really do too. And I think that my my
You know what? Lol.
connection with my oath overcomes my ignorance or my stupidity in what I would want to do. So I'm not going to.
I go put my hand on your shoulder. You are making a righteous decision, but follow your heart, friend.
I was gonna say you
Righteous decisions have always led us down a wrong path, I feel.
you know
I feel like following our heart might actually lead down a correct one. So do what you want to do here.
Well, my heart tells me to
Then you listen to your
not
heart.
accept it.
Then you listen to
My
your heart.
brain tells me to. So I'm going to not interact with this.
Then listen to your heart.
Okay, I just want us to all remember that we have literal physical consciousness as our sprin that
Yeah.
remind us of our oaths, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the issue is that Sinair is also kind of
God
into
damn
it,
it.
so it's a
Hot was there.
Not great. But
self-fulfilling issue.
we've
You
worked
have a
on
morally very
this.
cricket.
We've
Uh,
worked on this, and this is what this is
With-
the catalyst of all
with
the
the
effort.
with the remembrance of your oath, roll another intelligence check.
Oh shit. Shit.
Oh, no.
Uh,
Was it longer?
It was
Uh,
much less.
You know, I'm just remembering at the beginning of the session when some asshat decided he wanted to say how many natural ones we had.
You begin
Speak that doom into
feeling your finger move on its own as you begin
Yes.
drawing the Vecna symbol.
no.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh no!
Before you complete it, intelligence save.
Oh shit.
I would like to give him advantage on this.
Oh, we don't need it. That's okay.
Never mind.
Thank God.
As you are about
That's not
to
good.
put the final stroke on, literally every single aspect of you is just boiling to finish it because you know, like in your mind's eye, you see what's going to happen. You see that you are going to connect to this thing. You see that you are going to be able to like take its power into you. You are going to become even greater. And then in a moment of resounding clarity from somewhere deep within you, you have your singular mantra ring out and break whatever the hell this is.
You're insane. I can't believe you nat 20 in such a clutch time.
And you hear the simple words.
I doom spoke for disaster section and it didn't work.
I am in control of myself, not for myself, but for others.
You've got your next bow.
Eric,
Actually,
you are going to watch as he speaks these words. And from the center island, you will watch as a storm appears. And throughout the land, you'll hear these words, and they grow in intensity like thunderstorm, are accepted as they blast outwards.
Yo, what? Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
actually really awesome.
Eric,
Well,
you
this
will
is
watch.
happening now, I guess. What the hell?
Garrick, you will watch
I know this my brother could
as
be-
suddenly all of these, what appear to be various bits of cinder, start appearing specifically from Rex, and they billow off and they surround Lull, and they wrap and they wrap and they wrap and they solidify into shard plate as the fourth oath is completed.
Damn,
I'm
son.
Eric right now.
That's sick.
What the hell?
What?
What
Oh,
just happened?
Enlightenment.
Are you okay, Rex?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah.
I was gonna draw that symbol, wasn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
Oh. Well. This feels interesting. How does
Yeah.
it look?
As you guys look at it, you will see the plates of the armor itself are this ashen black. However, every single joint of it has this glowing red pulse to it, as if they are just burning away cinders there within. And blazoned across his chest, you will see the symbol of the Dustbringers burning.
You want my honest opinion or like my thoughts on it?
It's badass, dude.
I'll give
Yes.
both. Honest opinion? God, you look evil. But damn, it looks cool as hell.
Well, thank you. I guess that dragon really was
Really
useful.
liked you. Almost was surprised you were able to fight your urges.
Well, I remembered my oaths.
And it's interesting. There's a further moment that sticks out in your brain as you think about what just happened. And you realize that the moment that you drew that dragon to you, yes, it may have communed with you, but it also definitely would have fucked up the two behind you.
Yeah.
So what was the save on that? Just out of curiosity.
It was pretty fucking close.
Natural 20 was pretty good to get. A natural 20 was pretty good to get there.
It was above a 20.
Oh god.
You would have had to roll a lot of things.
Yeah, that would have been a whole fucking thing. Yeah, congratulations. First motherfucker to reach 4 oaths. Well done, fish.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
A Stormlight level for you now is 25.
Y'all.
Thought he had a lot of
This
Stormlight
is
before.
dangerous.
Now he's got literally unlimited Stormlight.
Yeah, pretty close.
You're welcome.
I'm sitting at like 1,000 charges.
Yes. And at the moment, add 150 temporary HP to you.
God damn.
How fucking much?
150.
850?
No, 150.
Okay. I heard 850 and I was like, excuse me, he's larger than most things in this game right now in terms of HP.
Exium, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That fucking scared me for a second.
That's tight as fuck.
Yeah. Amen. He was a little too obsessed with the Death Dragon, and he had the connection to the Vecna symbol. So that was kind of a make or break moment. That would have been two very different paths depending on if he succeeded or failed.
The dice said, "Not today."
Yeah, barely. Jesus.
We seem to just
No,
squeeze
it was just all
squeeze
leading
through
up to
shit
that
like
moment. That's what it was.
Yeah.
The dice was
Oh.
like cinematic.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. Cool. The night goes on, and Lowell, you feel your strange, morbid attraction to this dragon kind of waning as you get further and further away from the situation, and you feel like this strange lightness, and like the only way to describe it is like a weird trust instilled in you as you feel even more of your powers have been unlocked, and they will be specified later.
Bro has post armor clarity.
Yeah.
Post armor clarity. Holy
Post-oath clarity.
Now, is the armor the same as the blade, where it can be just turned on and off? Or...
As you start to think about it, you'll watch as the armor disappears off you, and you will see all of those strange little kind of cinder-looking spren just kind of swirling around you.
Beautiful.
The only thing you will hear in your head is just control. You hear that many, many times as all of these little spren talk to you.
Yeah. It helps me sleep.
Yeah. All right.
How the hell do you exist?
Very carefully.
Actually,
It's on a knife's edge, I'm telling you.
90s slasher serial.
90s slasher serial ambiance to go to bed. Jeez.
That's an actual thing. Not that I know.
Anyways, you all get yourself a long night's rest.
You know why? Because we listen to ambiance things, so it's
Probably
suggests other
because there's
ones.
so much true crime.
Okay,
By
come
the
on.
time the morning has come about, you will watch as these dragons have been seemingly slowly coalescing in the same direction.
Oh boy.
Which way? Towards us or?
Not towards you, more
Where's
towards what
the
appears to be the
square?
center island.
Oh,
Oh
that's not.
god.
So what happens when they hit the center? By any chance, do you know, Rex?
Pangea.
Because according to the book, won't they just freeze into place?
Pangea.
As you guys are walking out, you
Archie.
oh, are you talking to Rex or Roy?
Rex.
Rex. I'm not too sure. If they did meet Sator, then they found a way to disable the time stoppage. So that is the conduit of realms. Kind of like, imagine, I guess.
I pull out a map of Roshar. Hold
Mhm.
on.
Do you fuck with Pangea?
And then I'll pull out the map of oh god, where is it sitting everyone at right now? Fuck, I can't remember that one.
Do you fuck with Pangea?
It is fucking Telany. Jesus.
Telene. I'll pull out the other map of Telene and I'll kind of line them all up. The center island, I assume, kind of almost permeates throughout them in some way.
As you're looking at it, so there's Roshar. That one is Telany.
Archie,
Which,
don't eat that.
by the way, I don't know who the fuck that is. Anybody remember who that is?
Who?
This one.
Hey, wasn't that the one Gancho dude?
I don't.
Oh,
but
that was
I
that was
can make it-
totally yeah. No, that was the Minx.
Yeah, the Gancho dude.
I was gonna say Maestro Hulk, but
Yeah, that's the Minx. You're not really noticing the same pattern with the non-Satorian ones. However, the one thing that you are kind of noting is that relatively, Uruthir is kind of in the center of the land mass. So that's interesting. But if you were looking at like the true center of Roshar, it'd be like somewhere in the maybe like the edge of the Pure Lake, somewhere in this realm.
I'm more looking for the line that kind of goes the through line, if you will, the pattern that doesn't exist.
Patterns kind of break down when you're not in the same universe.
Yeah, but they can also be put up throughout the universes to an extent because there's a through line of us all having some kind of connection. So I feel like Urithiru has a connection to everything as well in some way, shape, or form. They'll have one through line. So the Urithiru of this place is that center island, while the Urithiru of, say, Telene would be who knows at this point? It's too underdeveloped, I guess, right now.
I mean,
I
you
guess
guys have
see
taken
where everyone's at right
residence
now,
in this middle area, so there's
We
aspects.
love
Certainly.
you, but we love you so much.
I apologize. You're gonna see some fucking weird maps because I can't actually like scroll my fucking little map deal down.
He literally
Oh,
made
shit.
himself a liquid. He just went. "Bloop."
There we go. But yeah, Rex, he's like, yeah, that's the point that kind of permeates all of the realms. It's like everything squeezes together at a point of infinitesimal mass right there. So I had stuff to say what the hell they're gonna do there. At this point that the rest of you will begin walking through the portal.
Hit him with Oreo. Whoa. What happened? We're all meeting up again?
Hey guys.
What happened?
Oh, don't worry about it. Stuff and things and stuff.
Do you have your new armor on, or is that hidden away?
I don't think it's currently on.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, not you, Garrick. But
I know. Archie.
Brown,
Go
brown,
toss him.
brown.
Oh, he can't heal.
man, you don't see shit.
Go toss those while you're ruminating on that one.
Hey, OG.
Anyways, what are you guys doing?
He noticed and he ran. So
Who are we
I got a bag of
missing
dirt.
on getting their item? Helenar.
I'm gonna shake it.
Lol is up next.
Lol.
You were looking for damage right there, son.
Hang on, I will throw this out there. I know you've been concussed recently, but what was the name that you're talking about?
Oh, he was next on the initiative order.
You just did lol, I thought.
That wasn't his magic item.
Oh.
It's him just becoming awesome in front of us.
Yeah. Well, due to the circumstance, yeah, I think an attack item sounds just fine.
Alrighty. Well, I would normally have picked out the one in the Death Forest area, but that seems a bit destroyed at the moment.
He's trying to open them.
Let's see here.
He wants
Next
to-
option would be fire, but you haven't really got the fire.
You already got fed to me.
I tell you
Blew
what,
that shit
I know
up.
where we're going.
you said the word, Mom. You know what I want.
Drums.
As he pulls out another one of his amulets, you guys will teleport up to an area where you see all these floating islands above.
Hey.
Well, shit. I kind of missed a little. Anybody got some floaty magic?
I can float.
Okay, that kind of smaller island to the left. We need to get up there.
Okay, I can handle that. Lash everyone and wee.
All right. Getting up there, you guys will go ahead and approach this island where in the middle you'll see what it looks like a little lake. And in the middle of this little lake, there's a little island. And in this little island, there is a single sarcophagus. You'll see him go ahead and open it up. There's nobody inside.
No fancy clothes?
Nope.
Damn.
Nada.
Wait, that's your campaigns.
That's Shane's campaign.
You will, however, see him pull out a dagger of some sort and hand it to you, Mr. Lull. All right, so with this one, it's a bit tricky. It's kind of a risk-reward type situation. If you get a natural 20 with it, then you could pretty much insta-kill shit. However, if you get a natural 1 with it, there will be some serious rebounds.
What's a natural 1 and a natural 20?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'll use it with caution. Thank you very much.
So yeah, try not to fuck up with it, because when I say like fuck yeah, I mean it will fuck you up like pretty bad.
Like a pack
Understood.
of dogs bad?
Worse than pack dot. Like half of your being kind of sucked out into the dagger. Okay.
Half of it. Okay. That means I have 2 fails, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Just wanted to make sure I can at least die once.
All right.
You get to die twice.
Oh, that's right. I already died once. You had to bring me back. You scrambled my brains.
Yeah.
There we
Hey,
go.
they're pretty much put back together.
Yeah, after a day's worth of rest.
Hey, you know,
I didn't get to go. I didn't get to go to the dead tree forest before it was destroyed.
That is true.
all right, I'm turning this
Outrage.
car around. We're going home.
You got a
We brought you
stick.
Here, though.
I
Yeah.
did get a stick. That's true. I appreciate you bringing that for me.
It's a nice stick.
It is.
Um, You squeeze it and it screams.
Shouldn't that post armor clarity be smacking him for thinking about that?
No, it's fine to think about it. He just needs to control his impulses.
Yeah, so no dead body magazines.
Well, no, I mean he could have them. He just can't make any dead bodies. Anyways,
No, you make a valid point, sir.
yes. All right, Luis, you're up. Defense, offense. What was yours?
It was offensive.
Offensive. Okay.
You think if
Offensive for
I
an illusionist. Let's see
grab
here. What would be best?
where you keep the crabs that you could like?
Well,
deep
we
fry?
got to go all the way down south, so prepare yourself for some humid ass place as you all teleport into the sandy beaches of Tihara.
But then we
Actually, you go even further down south.
Grab me some fire.
Now this is the first place this is the place where I found your counterparts a long time ago. First place I met them. Now we're gonna go rob a bank. Should be easy since there's nobody there.
Is it really robbing a bank and not just basically rummaging through an old, you know what? I'm not going to care enough. Let's just do it.
That's how I got most of my Stormlight, so I know this will work out. Well, that was before Luis and his whole thing.
Anyways, you guys will go ahead and walk into the Grand Vault of Tijara. You look around, and it's interesting because there's the initial nice marble section, then you walk into the back, and then there's like all sorts of monk shit all over the place. Yeah. You're like, well, that's neat. You keep going, and you'll eventually find there's just this whole wall of various different little vaults. And you'll see Roy look around. Fucking, which one of these was it? It takes like 3 tries, but he eventually finds the right box. Alrighty, let's see here.
Why are you screaming?
Aha, here you go. He will hold you out a little vial, and inside you'll see like this kind of bouncy redstone looking thing. All right. So this one's tricky. You get to use it 3 times a day, and it'll make any of your illusions explode.
Okay. Wait. What? What?
Like bombs?
He has
Yeah.
suicide bomb shadow clones?
Yeah.
He's using Ninjutsu.
Would release.
It's true.
No,
The
it's
fact that
not really
Louise has
good
just
design.
become
would
Australian
release.
Naruto is
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah.
No, I am Australian put
No.
terrorist organization here.
He's an Australian Mexican fucking Akatsuki member.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyways,
Hey,
Australian
Ogre,
Naruto.
I'm here for your tailed beast, fool.
yeah. Hand it over, otherwise I'm gonna fucking explode you. Because explosion is an art.
What is in explosion?
Yep. Wasn't that Datara?
Datara?
Yeah.
I'm imagining Mexican Datara now. Kind of goes
we-
hard in my head.
We have an autographed poster of him.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's badass. Don't you eat my computer, I'll smack you.
Alrighty. Roy, we'll go ahead and turn to you, Mr. Pilinar. You were kind of checked out before, so what you looking for? Something offensive or defensive, son?
Oh,
That's fine.
oh man, I don't know.
That's computer.
I mean, I guess I feel like I do decent damage now and could probably toughen up a little more. So how about something defensive?
All right. You're looking for like, I got you. Here, I know what I got. As he'll grab you by the arm, and you guys will teleport to the far off lands of Ver, where you see this town, and it's weird. You're used to things being abandoned, but this looks like extra abandoned.
I have this weird familiar feeling, like we've dealt with this before,
Ghost Town?
but like more than once, and in more lifetimes than just this one lifetime as well.
And as you're going by, you'll, for those of you who can read, which actually, funnily enough, is Pelinar with the glasses still on, you'll just, written on the wall is just the eyes, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes. Just
What
repeated.
about eyes? I don't understand.
Well, you have 2 of them.
Oh no,
Uh,
I mean it says the
No, you
eyes,
got one
a lot of
technically.
them.
You have 1.5.
As you guys get out of town and go into what is like a buried apartment, you'll have a realization moment. You're like, oh yeah, the false hydra we dealt with. Oh no, the false hydra we dealt with.
Yep.
Oh god.
This is looking-
I had a feeling we were gonna run into it again.
No, you
Okay.
killed it. This
Sounds
is
like
just where you initially didn't deal with it.
True.
Did you kill it, or do you just remember that you thought?
I'm going to be honest, don't remember.
Don't ask, didn't care.
Hey guys, that's that strange music.
You will go ahead and watch as
Let me pause
he
Background.
he pulls out what seems like a crystal and places it against the wall as these large sections begin opening up one after the next, after the next, after the next. And finally, you will go ahead and walk on in, pull out what looks like a kind of seems like a dress vest of some kind, and hands it to you, Pelinar.
Ooh.
This one is an interesting one. If any projectile is launched at you and it hits, it will deal half damage, and if it misses, you can actually use that projectile to be flung back at the individual sending it at you.
Like I fly with it to the person?
No. You send it back. So imagine like I shot an arrow at you, it would loop back around if it missed you, and it would get launched back at that person.
So
I
you get
like
the
that.
Hawk missiles.
That's so useful, actually, though.
You get a little bit of a monk feature when you wear it.
Yeah. You can grab it and eat it back.
Yeah, like torpedoes.
What
Alrighty.
if you flashed it
Theoretically,
back faster?
theoretically, if I
Mm.
wanted to get over there, could I grab onto it and fly with it?
I mean, it kind of like I don't know how the momentum would work out, but I mean maybe you're the type that floats. So fuck if I know.
Indubitably.
This is true. I do the floats.
Anyways, that's my teleport step for the day, gents. Anybody else got it, or we good? We just chilling out here for the day.
I mean, this isn't a bad place, right? Good
Yeah.
memories, probably.
Yeah, I lived here for many years. Not so bad.
Was it always
Weird.
this empty?
I'm getting the weird foreboding sense it became awful at some point, according to my other strings. Huh. That's probably nothing.
What's funny is that going through the journal, you do remember there's a section where it's like not remembering who Zephyrin is, and then remembering who Zephyrin is afterwards.
I remembered.
In any case, as you guys begin chilling out, you tuck in for a long rest for the night. Anybody else want to do anything, or are you good?
Yeah.
I think I'm good, just because
I'm good.
I think I'm pretty good.
I'm gonna watch Roy for a bit throughout the night, like kind of almost non-trustingly, because I don't know if I can anymore.
I already did a vibe check.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, questions. Who's getting the wings that you guys got from the volcano?
Who else needs to
As
fly?
I am hanging on to those, so it could fly, but it can also put things in a stasis.
I would like to fly as a flying ambulance.
Okay.
One on the
That
ground. one on the
sounds like a great
Honestly, that's
idea.
probably a good idea because it can also put things in a stasis. So, like, if you got next to something and couldn't,
Keep it alive or heal it at least.
yeah. And
bit.
then as far as
Well, that works because you'll take the air and I'll take the.
It's like you take ground healing and I'll take
and
aerial
then
healing.
as
so it's a
far
little bit more
as
fluid.
the hammer and the
Mhm.
stake, they have to be used by two people. They probably need to be in melee range. Our strongest two people are probably Varix and Pellinir.
And me.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
making.
you already
I'm
got
getting the
something.
wings.
Fuck
Don't,
you.
don't, yeah, no, my bad. I'm just. It's a habit to add myself into the strong people thing, but I'm getting the wings. I don't really need that.
I'll take the hammer.
It's a habit to add yourself into the strong people.
You guys will watch as now Ferrix has a big ass hammer and a big ass bow staff. Just double fisted it.
Did you combine those?
I mean,
I was
Like,
gonna ask Appy if he thinks I look sick.
could you use Appy to bind those two together?
an extra long reach.
Crazy large warhammer is what I was thinking, but yeah.
A really
mean-
tall warhammer.
I could. I make anything better if that's where I'm
That's-
needed.
You're awesome.
Happy is so humble.
Wherever we're needed.
Okay. And you'll see him begin to bind together these two weapons, and you'll watch as the the staff and the hammer haft begin to kind of expand outwards with the shard metal, and it's like before, you could like get a full fist around it. This time you definitely need a two-handed.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and as you'll kind of watch it extend towards the top, you'll see as it makes it so that the actual hammer parts are still intact, but there are kind of additional, kind of what appear to be spiky aspects to it from the shard metal. And then at the very top, you'll watch as the bow staff has a like probably about a foot worth of extra haft at the very top that is available for reasons that you're not 100% sure about, but
Over there. That's sick. Nice,
yeah,
Happy.
you now have one weapon.
We rock.
I'm not gonna lie, I think my favorite weapon
Mostly
of all
you.
time is kites from Hunter x Hunter.
Alrighty.
I love that idea so much. You get to just do a lotto when you swing. Dude, the gambler in me loves
After
that.
this session, Jade has a character pitch for you for next campaign.
Okay. Fun.
It's not a gambler, I promise.
No, it's actually I really like her next campaign.
This is supposed to be fantasy. It's not gonna catch on to my crippling defections.
Pelinar, you taking the chisel?
The chisel.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any other choices?
No. The chisel's just going to somebody. I don't care who it goes to. Just it can't go to Varix.
Okay, I'll take the chisel.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a chisel.
Yes,
You guys
that
have
is
to work
a
together to use the chisel
it's
hammer.
a tandem attack basically. It'll really fuck up anything that's mechanical.
Get you chaser.
Yeah, we basically fuck up constructs, so we double team them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You guys will go ahead and go through your long rest. Anybody do anything else?
I know that
I'd like to get the signs from Roy.
Okay. He looks over at you. All right, and he'll run you through a crash course of all the various signs throughout
I
the
will
night.
have Rex teach me the cuisines of this land so I can learn how to make that strange meat and bone structured thing.
Oh, I can help with cooking.
Does anyone happen to have
you can help me,
the
yes.
names
You know what,
of
chef.
those gods?
I'm not actually gonna help cook. I'm just gonna eat the food.
I have them somewhere. I could send them back to you at some point.
Yeah, just the names is really my notes
Mm.
lost somewhere. It was a while ago.
I don't know. I think my D&D book is over there somewhere. But okay, cool. So yeah, throughout the night you are taught your symbols. Roy will look over at you there, Garrick. I think you like it. Fun. Yeah, if you want to be able to cook here, you'll see him like really digging through this pocket space. In fact, you'll see him like stick his whole ass head in there as you hear like things jingling around as he's moving shit. There you go. He pulls out what looks like a little ring and hands it to you.
If I trust another one of your rings, I'm gonna be honest. Last one I wore had a wolf in it.
Well, shit. Ain't my fucking fault. I bound it so that the universe wouldn't unravel.
Maybe this one's a hamster.
This one's simple. This one's create food and water. It's pretty darn simple.
Can he
What's it on?
make?
What curse do I get this time? Sure.
Can he make that beef thing?
You snap your fingers and a hamburger appears.
The fuck is? Oh! Dies of happiness.
I'm gonna need 5 of those.
No. Oh, I eat the whole thing, paper and all.
It's like a Krabby Patty.
You don't eat the paper part, but sure.
What is pay? Oh, no, the paper even tastes delicious. Hold on, I just eat the little bit that's left.
Garrick, I need 5.
No, it's my ring. I create another one. And I go into my corner and I start stuffing my face. Protein.
He's gonna turn into a fat golem.
No,
my fresh.
We've been eating all night and trying to get beans.
His voice will get.
You get back
his
to
voice will get that high. It'll get deeper. More.
Get back to Paladin. What the fuck happened here?
Hold on. With the wings, by the end of the campaign, he's gonna be Baron Harkonnen.
Yeah.
The wings are trying to lift my fat ass off the ground.
You get back to Kaladin and he's like, You're going back on bridge runs.
All right, now I start creating food for others.
I was gonna say, if you're not, I don't believe in murder, but I'll make an exception for you.
All right. But yeah, no. So that deal switches each day. So today it's hamburgers. It could be anything tomorrow. Who knows?
Fair enough.
Hamburgers are the best thing
Yeah,
I've
I make
ever
some for
tasted.
I create some for everybody.
Yeah. No, it is funny that you sit there and you keep snapping and you're like, is it ever gonna end? And it just doesn't.
I don't think I
There's
can
gonna be a lot
ever
of
eat
wasted food
crab
after this.
again.
There's no food wasted.
Eventually, you do
I
watch
guess
it as it seems to like reach a spawn limit because each one that you each one you spawn deletes another one, and you're like,
Unfortunate.
Someone goes to take a bite of one of theirs and you spawn another one, it disappears.
Just bite their tongue.
Oh, I'm so
my
going to
God.
abuse this.
Ah.
I watch it. I wait till somebody does it, then I spawn like the max amount behind me.
cool. Anyways,
Spawn them on a platter. Would you like some more? You seem to have finished that one quite quickly.
as you guys go through the last of your night, you have your food, you're sated. You will go ahead and get up the next morning. Royal lookout. All right, well, there's just one more place I want to go to, and then we're good. As you see him pull out an amulet, you will appear relatively close to the coastline. And as you do, you'll watch as there appears to be a big ass knockdown, drag out brawl going on between three monumentous fucking dragons over this center island.
Oh, so it seems the time magic's definitely stopped there.
And you're actually watching as reality is slowly cracking and breaking behind them, and the various realms are beginning to kind of spill out in their various directions. In fact, you see the direction behind the far realm one as there are eyes that are beginning to spread out and slowly infect, and they are a very familiar yellow
Oh God.
as
Oh
it
God.
is
Oh God.
it is growing and expanding.
Oh
To
no.
be
no,
honest
no,
with you,
no,
I
no,
think
no.
I fucked up.
Oh yeah, okay. Since it's actually here, we're gonna need to move very fast. As you guys are looking around, you see a very pretty area. It appears to be kind of an oasis in the middle of a desert, and you'll see as Roy walks into what appears to be a very nice house, and he wipes away some of the dust from a portrait, and you see him, a woman with long dark hair and darker skin, and a little baby. You'll see
Everything
him
okay?
pick up the portrait and push it into the pocket dimension.
Oh.
Was that his
Okay.
family?
We came here for a picture.
Yep.
Was that you in the
Oh.
picture?
Not gonna argue with that.
Yep. And behind it, you will actually see a little safe as well, as he pulls out what appears to be a book. It looks kind of patchworky. Spent years trying to perfect it. Never could quite get to the right level of divine magic, but it works well enough. As you'll watch as 5 barriers appear around him.
Oh, I just remembered. Yikes. Glad this guy's
Alrighty. Ready to go, folks?
As ready as we can be.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, you take us where we got to go.
Well, let's hope I can get us there. We're done here completely in Unit, I'm correct?
Unless you guys want more.
Looks to everyone else. Rex, anything you
Did-
need here?
Did we ever solve the spread problem?
Nope.
Okay.
No, we've been gathering items to go and do that. Come on, lol.
So I'm
I
making sure
thought
is there
that
anything else
was
we need
a
to do here.
critical issue needing resolved.
I mean,
No, we're about to go there. That's what I'm saying is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it if there's anything we need to do before we go there?
Oh, okay. No, nothing. Let's go. We need to get there so we can get the hell out of here.
Well, hey, I want to give respects to Roy. Rex, because we gave Roy the respects that he deserved on this one to come get this portrait. Rex, is there anything you need to go get or want to go get?
Yeah, anything that I could have wanted kind of got.
Volcano, forgot. Yeah, that is an issue I did not really think of.
So
That was pretty
Okay.
insensitive of you.
It'll be
Yeah,
nice to see my
that's
cousin and
fine.
such. So I'm just excited to see the cousin. It'll be okay. So let's go.
Fair enough. What's the roll?
Upper left-hand corner and the shattered section. You teleport yourself right on over, and you'll see the.
Oh, that's a cute bush. Look at it.
Little dragon bush.
Little dragon.
Baby dragon.
Alrighty. You are all collected here. I'm not gonna find the fucking tokens because it will take me time.
I've seen this episode of Simpsons.
Yeah. And as you look out at this vortex of spread that is happening, you'll see Roy look back at you, Luis. Son, time for the staff.
All right. I would like to tune and I guess channel magic into the staff or stormlight into it.
Sure. As you do, and you slam it down, you will feel this vortex shatter as the spread begin almost vacuuming into the large gem at the top of this staff.
What?
That ought to hold them until we get back to the Odium
see.
realms, as it were.
It's his little battery.
That's for the overworld spread. The ones that have already been collected, we need to go free now.
Ah, yes.
As you will see the little silver spread hop up. Awesome. You guys seem way more kitted out. That guy in particular, as he points over to Lowell. Okay,
I don't know
well,
what you're referring
good
to.
news. The way is open. You just need to go past that skull there and go down, and then you see like a little portal, and you go through the portal, and you go to the other side. Fight free, all good.
That sounds
That's it?
very straightforward.
So straightforward.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So simplistic.
No, it's
What's
great.
the catch?
There's 4 angels. That's why I had you get all the items. Remember? Anyways, I'm gonna go on the staff now. Bye. As you see him disappear.
So simplistic.
How many sprint are inside of this?
That one, probably about half in the world. The other half have been vacuumed into wherever the hell they were going.
Just out of curiosity, who is holding all of these lives in their hand? Quite literally.
Oh, Luis.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine.
And it's made out of wood?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Super cool.
Okie dokie. Cool. You guys going down the ramp?
Yes, please.
Fine.
Yep,
let's do it.
Fine. Fine.
Mm.
Completely
Oh,
fine.
I love how much responsibility we give.
It's fine, I'm sure. Okie dokie. As you guys start going down, you will find your way further and further into this extremely deep and not very intricate looking cave system. And eventually you find your way to the very bottom where you see what appears to be a smaller portal.
We just have to go through it, right?
I assume so. Probably on the other
Alright.
side of that portal is what we're waiting to fight. Well,
I'm gonna
You know,
say nothing, activate my shard plate armor, and walk right in.
my wings will sprout from behind me and I'll follow behind him.
You guys suddenly see as Lowell has fucking shard plate.
Okay.
That was crazy.
It's a long night. What can we say?
You knew about this?
Oh, yeah. Crazy times we're living in.
Crazy times are living in.
So many questions, but okay.
No answers, just questions.
I'll prepare.
We seek the truth of these questions.
Seeing that there's a big fight, I'll prepare to cast my aura once we head through, so that way it'll get everyone.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
As you guys step through, you will watch as suddenly there's this raining dampness just falling upon you constantly. And you look around and you're on kind of like what appears to be a balcony, a very ornately woven one, one that doesn't adhere to any symmetry, which is very interesting to you. It's as if it was almost formed out of its own basis of desire. But as
Wait,
you
what
do,
about the crazy chick?
you guys will walk kind of towards the edge of it, and you'll look down and see
What'd you do?
those same things that you fought before, and a lot of them. As
I don't
on the
know
other
what
side of this, you will see the last of the spren being funneled through a
Off the
portal.
desk.
But yeah,
He hit me up.
make a wish. Anyways, but yeah, so if you guys want to go ahead and survey the map, you will be dealing with that next week.
Oh,
I would love
Easy.
to. If my cat would get off my goddamn desk.
Did they both just suplex at the same time? Crackhead cats.
It is. What just happened? Evan does that and then says nothing. Wait, what?
Does nobody else recognize this? Oh wait, you wouldn't, Cam. You would not be somebody who would recognize this.
Well, I recognize it.
Hey, wait.
It looks familiar, but I don't per se recognize it.
How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Too many.
Wild. There's 13 guys up on that top area. That's kind of nuts. That's
How many guys can you
wild
take?
number. It's wild how they're all organized how they are, and how this
There's no
entire
good
place
ones.
is organized in a weird symmetrical pattern we've seen before.
Bro, there
And this
are no
middle
patterns.
pattern is
Shut the
one we've
fuck up.
seen before.
Shut the fuck up. We don't have patterns here.
Nope, there's no patterns. It's not like we're playing a game based on a story with one of the main characters named Pattern.
This is true.
Get mad and go play on your
Although,
game
to be fair, this is non-Stormlight related material, so
True. Pattern ain't here. But Pattern would be interested in these patterns.
Alrighty. But yes, if you recognize, these are the same creatures that you fought before, and there are many of them, and we will roll initiative next week.
Okay. It's
Well, we all survived.
late.